Comedy Club. We have a really big show for you tonight. Joey, as she has for 15 years, has led our comedy club. Bill Bailey does not come back, but Joey Sims comes back every month that brings us a great act. Classy, clean, and witty comes to mind when you talk about Joey, this wise and energetic single grandmother. Connects to her audiences with intelligence and real-life humor. Her insight into senior life in Southern California is original and unpredictable, and sometimes the little hint of off-color. Joy moved to the area more than 30 years ago and opened the fashion boutique. Joey knows fashion. So much so that when she had her knees replaced, she had the surgeons match the scarves. She loves to dance, she drives at night. Joey loves to laugh, and even more, loves making her friends laugh. So, it's my honor and my privilege to introduce and bring out our own funny lady, Joey Sims.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, let's go. Get out of that bed and sure wash those face and hands. I said get out of that bed and wash your face and hands. Let that kitchen make a noise with the pots and pans. I said shake, rattle and roll, everybody. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. You never do nothing to save your doggone soul. When the weather goes crazy, there's no sunshine in school. When the weather goes crazy, then the sun comes shining through. I kept needing my eyes, oh, I never belong to you. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. You never do nothing to save your doggone soul. Hey, go! Go! I'm like a one-eyed cat just peeping in a people's store. I'm like a one-eyed cat just peeping in a people's store. You look at me and you think I ain't no cat no more. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Never do nothing to save your doggone soul. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, and walk. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Never do nothing to save your doggone soul. Shake, rattle and roll. Hey, all right. Yeah. Thank you. That's a gift, huh?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what's in here. He's been flirting with me. Oh, here's a card. It says, to the woman who has more than enough of everything. Oh, that is so nice. Now let's see what this is. I knew you couldn't count, Don. And I like Elizabeth Taylor's on the, I bet you all thought I was J-Lo when I first came out, right? I know some jokes about big boobs. I hope I wrote them down here. Anyway, I want to talk to you about volunteers. I took a picture of the sign because it was so great. It says, volunteers don't get paid, not because they're worthless, but because they're priceless. So let's give a big hand to all of our volunteers, our film people, our board, our announcer, all our setup people. And while we're at it, Molly in the kitchen. And we want to thank David in the tech room. So thank you, everybody. And thank you, Martin, our announcer. I'm still fighting with the damn passwords on the computer. I can't stand it. I am suffering from loss of passwords. They're not covered by old age, those damn passwords, you know? I heard a great joke about amnesia, but I can't remember it. I am looking for a part-time job. I no longer can afford designer clothes with the gas and the wine and the homeowner dues, so. Oh, and now we gotta pay 20 bucks for stuff to put our garbage in. And then they want us to put it on the counter, fat chance. Anyway, I was filling out an application yesterday on the computer, and after I assured the computer that I accept their damn cookies, and that I wasn't a robot, and I have an iCloud somewhere. I asked some guy where my iCloud was, and he said he thinks it's to the east. So the employment application asked me what I was doing in 2021, and I said I was buying and hoarding toilet paper, and what do you call it, just deodorizing my hands, that's what I was doing. Some guy called me and said he was looking for somebody who had toilet paper and disinfectant for good, clean fun. Apparently that was the wrong answer. I never heard back from them. I want to tell you about a wife that texts her hubby and the window is stuck. So he said, pour lukewarm water over the window and then tap it with a hammer. So she did that, and then she called him up and said, you really are stupid. Now the computer's really messed up. Sounds like something I would do. Anyway, I want to tell you about when I first came to Laguna Woods. I haven't talked about this in years. That was 23 years ago. Leisure World, right? God's waiting room. I think I was the first one to coin that phrase. And anyway, I was only 39 when I came, guys. And I thought I was going to find the love boat. But instead, I kind of felt like I found the prune barge. And I found some men in here that were very egotistical. And a lot of you guys want a nurse with a purse. As soon as somebody says to me, do you rent or own, I tell them I have a reverse mortgage. Somehow they go away. But I've met a lot of nice people in Laguna Woods. Boy, I tell you, at first they were just incredible people. They were involved in churches and things, and I finally figured out why so many of them were studying the Bible and things. And then I realized, you know, most of us are studying for our finals. Yeah, it was a fun time. I remember homeowner dues were $3 1/4. Yeah, I paid $165 for my unit on the golf course. Isn't it fun going down memory lane, and now I'm paying $800 a month? Yeah.
Remember Polly's restaurant in those days? We would go over there all the time for breakfast, and we would have eggless eggs, low sodium bacon, and a chest X-ray for $4.95. And we went to another place across from the admin building. I couldn't think of the name. My girlfriend thought it was fortune cookie, but I don't remember. But anyway, my girlfriend Nettie would always order Bam Bam Duck, and Pat would always order Moo Goo Gai Pan, and I always ordered Some Young Guy. I'm still ordering that, by the way. This time I don't have a date, I'm still ordering Some Young Guy. Anyway, we went out almost every night, even then. There were 250 clubs, and we just party every night till 9 p.m. And after a couple of dates with this guy, Ted, I took him to my Italian garden villa. That's a garden villa that an Italian lives in. And I made him a drink. Right away, he put his teeth in it. Wasn't all true. Anyway, I asked him, being a sex pot that I am, I asked him if he would excuse me a moment while I slipped into something more comfortable. I was only gone a few moments and he slipped into coma. So anyway, I wheeled him home and that was it. Then the next guy was a lot of fun. But it would have never worked because I have a bad back and he had a bad front. One guy was younger than me. I really liked that. And he could really dance. But after a little while, he says to me, "Joey, the sparks just aren't there." Well, I waited till I saw him next time and I tasered him. Sparking. And then I got invited to a Ritchie party, and there I met a gorgeous French ambassador. He was gorgeous, and he kissed me on both cheeks. I was embarrassed because I was tying my shoe at the time. Then I met another guy. He was an entrepreneur, and I'm an entrepreneur, so I like that. And he was planning on buying McCormick Mortuary, making it a drive-through, and calling it Jump in the Box. He said if that failed, he would call it Clubhouse 8. And my friend's husband gave her a beautiful bracelet, and he said it belonged to his mother. She was so thrilled, and then she noticed on the bracelet it said, "Do not resuscitate." Now, before I forget, here comes the dirty part. I'm hardly dirty at all. Anyway, the dirty part is there were 3 hot potatoes standing on Catella and Beach Boulevard. How could you tell which one was the hooker? Anybody know? Well, one was stamped Idaho. You guys do like dirty. Then this is a true story. I have a friend named Elsie from Sweden, and I tried to teach her everything I knew. But the other day she said to me, "Joey, sex is clearing my sinuses." If that's true, Elsie, you're not doing it the right way. Then I met an attorney at Nancy Bledsoe's house. And he had new briefs. Yeah, they were called Depends. And he was going to buy me flowers, but the light changed. You get that? Instead of when the guy stands on the corner with the 99. You know, if I wanted meaningless sex, I'd have stayed married. I don't want an old man to attack me with a dead weapon either. And I have a girlfriend, and she has such big boobs. Like this, that bra would have fit her. Yeah. She actually had a mammogram and a pedicure at the same time. When she goes to the shower, that's how she goes. I feel sorry for her. And then I met a man that told me he was an adulterer. And his wife's name was Edith. I gave him hell, and I told him, you cannot have your cake and eat it too. Are you alive back there? You're on TV, you better laugh. I always tell him, if you're not going to laugh, put on your mask. You know, I'm going to Weight Watchers. I haven't lost any more than 14 pounds. But I'm happy with that right now. And Weight Watchers, I heard a woman just screaming at the cute little gal behind the desk. And I heard her say, that can't be my weight, that has to be my phone number. And I'm still hoping one day to be a size 10 without being terminal. And I'm probably not going to have a hot, smoking body until McCormick Mortuary, you know what, forgot the word, cremates me, yeah. Okay, one more. I have a charming friend in my building, and I saw so many men in her apartment the other night that I went over and I couldn't wait to ask her what was going on. She's about 85 now. And she said, Joey, when I was young, I gave it away. When I was middle-aged, I sold it. Last night, I bought it all back. I'm so excited to have Don Friesen here. We have him once a year, and he's just wonderful. He captures the irony of parenting and marriage and everyday absurdities through characters and some of the best written routines. He ignites the stage with a playful, high-energy spoof of his life as a modern suburban dad, trying to get through the day with a little bit of money in the bank and a scrap of dignity. His credits include Showtime, Netflix, Gotham and Comics Least. He's also wildly popular on all this other stuff, and that's enough. Let's give him a big Laguna Woods welcome.
The incomparable Joey Sims. One more time for Joey. All right, Laguna Woods. It's been a while. You guys, you look good. Yeah. Clubhouse 5. You guys are the best of all the clubhouses, huh? The best of the best. And that works out great because I too am the best of the best that was available in your price range. So good. You guys got it going on. There's energy. You know, I was at Clubhouse 6 by mistake. There's like 5 cars in the parking lot. Nothing, man. There's no place I would rather spend time between pandemics than right here with you guys. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say you guys probably didn't homeschool, right? I homeschooled my son. Actually, it was home college, so it was a little different. Basically, he went to his bedroom on his computer in his underwear, and I paid 40 grand, so. I said, hey, at least you get to live on campus. Yeah, it's expensive raising kids. You learned that early on, right? My son was 5 years old. People started putting pressure on me already at 5. You know, are you saving up for his college yet? I haven't even paid for my college, man. I'm gonna have to walk him up to the financial aid line to the people I still know. And, yeah, I got a tab going, right? We're good? My Cat in the Cradle song is going to be totally different. You know, boing, boing, my son went to college the other day, but I still have my own student loans to pay. Well, the check's in the mail and the bills are due. The interest on my loans continues to accrue. When you're catching up, that I don't know when, but we'll be filing chapter 10, yeah. As I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, my boy makes more than me. He's only 23, and he's living in my house for free. You're laughing like you know, man. You're a dad right there, huh? Yeah, dad? Yeah, brother in the struggle. Cool. How many kids do you have?
2.
2? And what's like, what age range, roughly?
These are hard questions.
He has no idea. I don't know. 46 and 4. Oh, they're so cute at that age. Oh. Let's see the pictures. Come on. Nobody ever wants to see your 46-year-old kid like we got our own. What do you even say? Look, he just got his first colonoscopy. Hold them close. We do. They live at home still. No, they don't live at home, right? I'm on to you guys. 55 and older, that's the plan, right? Your kids come calling, hey, can we move back home? You know, we'd love to, but the HOA, they're real sticklers. You laugh, but in your case, 9 more years, they're coming, man. It is happening, man. My kids think I'm an old man because I can never remember anything, but yeah, it's because my brain is full of passwords. That is all that's left up here. Every site has different rules. You got to have 2 P's and an upside down Q. Okay. 8 to 14 characters, right? And a number. Oh, and a symbol and a capital. And don't write it down. Why would I write that down? Then comes the advice, right? Just name it after a childhood pet. Okay, if I ever had a dog named P3_YQ055, the neighbors would think you're nuts. Here, P3_YQ055. You don't remember your dog's name? No, they make me change it every week. Who's my little underscore? Oh. He's really sensitive. Yeah, he's case sensitive. Oh. I never remember. First thing I look for in every site, forgot password, click. I have no idea whether I forgot or not, but I'm playing a hunch. I'm trying to get out ahead of it. They're like, we'll help you retrieve your password. What's your username? Aww. I thought you knew. I checked remember me. Then why do you even have that box? Would you like a hint? Yeah? Now we're talking. Everybody wants the hint, right? How is that even a question? That should be automatic. Is anyone turning that down? Would you like a hint? Nah, I'd rather just keep guessing wrong all day. Of course you want the hint. Your hint, you wrote it, right? That's the story. Till it comes back at you. Who's your 3rd grade teacher? Do what? No. That was like a long time ago. You got like a hint for the hint. I can't believe that's the big clue I left for future me. I'm just saying, it's hard to believe that future me is even dumber than current me. So now I'm in the teacher guessing business. Apparently, I didn't go to the same school that I went to. Every single guess, wrong. Really, wrong? I'm at the point where I can't even pass a test that was written by me? About me? After about 5 wrong guesses, you start to doubt yourself. Maybe I'm not who I think I am. It sucks when some idiot is trying to get in your account. Turns out it's you. I don't even care if they hack in now. Just tell me how you did it. We wouldn't even be having this conversation if they took my original password. They rejected that. They said it was weak. Yeah, now I'm getting mocked by my own computer. Too easy. Anybody can get that. Well, you'd be surprised. I'm pretty sure I'm going to struggle with it. It's been spend half my time online just trying to prove I'm me. And no one's even buying it, you know? I kind of feel like Jimmy Stewart in It's a Wonderful Life. Oh, Amazon, don't you recognize me? It's me, George. That's my dog right there, P3, what's his face? You guys know, once you get to middle age, that back, it just goes, right? I expect my back to go out any day, any time. No warning, you know. All I hope is when it does, I'm not doing something lame. Because that's your explanation. What happened to your back? Okay, so somebody said pass the salt, but then I leaned over wrong. I didn't brace myself. Oh, I heard salt was bad for you. This is ridiculous. Some of the things we say, what happened to you? Oh, I got up too fast. Wait, that's not your whole story, is it? You ever see somebody say they got up too fast? You watch them get up? That was fast to you. Okay, that might be the slowest thing I've ever seen in my life, but maybe getting up's not really your thing. So, and my wife used to hate it when I would climb in the house. She thought it was immature, whatever. She was just jealous because I wouldn't let her in the fort. The kids would rat me out. Mom, Dad's wedged in a door jam again. Shut up, it's not a door jam, it's a spider wall. You guys are easily impressed. Wow, he climbed the fake door jam like it was nothing. Maybe something's wrong in your life. Your wife comes home and you're up in the bathroom sink. What are you doing? I'm getting ready to jump. Hope that shower curtain rod's as strong as it looks. Well, I feel very powerful up here. Like I could just decree something and you'd have to do it. Citizens of Laguna, I am your new leader. Henceforth, no one shall wear pants on a Tuesday. Some of you look a little nervous. He should get down, he's gonna hurt himself. Usually people in the back, they're like, go for it, jump! That'd be the one thing you remember, right? If I fell off this stool, that would be your takeaway. Remember that show with a comedian that fell off the stool, broke his neck? Oh, man, we can laugh now. He wasn't like paralyzed. Whatever happened to him? Oh, I heard he owns a clubhouse now. Working out every day, you know, I'm not like working out. Not at a gym per se. I'm kind of at the living room level so far. You ever do that? You have anybody in your house that works out in their regular clothes right in front of you while you're just trying to watch TV like a normal person? Mind your way, sir. Down in front. Put down the ottoman, for God's sake. It's never been easier to work out at home, right? Because we have all these options. It used to be you needed a bench and weights. It was like pumping iron. And now working out at home is like cat dog. You were like, what are you doing? I'm working out. What's it look like I'm doing? The cat and the little dog are looking at me. Is that supposed to be us? Do I do that? Oh, man. I'm glad we're laughing. Laughter's the best medicine, isn't it? Yeah. Keep coming out and supporting live comedy, huh? Clubhouse 5, the #1 spot. I appreciate it. I was gonna